Welcome to the Dressage Today podcast's Training Buzz. These short podcasts bring you the best tips straight from our subscription video site, Dressage Today On Demand. To get full access to all our videos, go to ondemand.dressagetoday.com and enter promo code DTPodcast to save 15% off your subscription. Now, listen in on this week's buzz and enjoy the ride. Today's episode is sponsored by Horse Week. October is for horses. Horse Week, brought to you by Boehringer Ingelheim, is back for its second year, October 9th to 15th. Don't miss a minute of the Horse Week action, including profiles of incredible equine athletes, storytelling that celebrates the horse-human bond, heartwarming tales of horse heroics, and advice from world-class trainers and more. Tune in from the barn, office, or the comfort of your couch. Equine Network is making it easy to watch this week-long celebration from any smart device. Visit horseweek.tv for more information or to watch your favorite features from 2021. In this training buzz, international Grand Prix competitor Shannon Dueck talks about how she introduces a single flying change. Early on, she usually doesn't ask for a change on the diagonal because the horse can get too strong. She starts with walk-canter transitions around the full arena. If the horse can do that easily, then the horse is ready to try the change.
A little short change is way better than a big launchy change. You can always make them bigger. You can't always make them smaller. What they first of all have to learn is that they do a change. As soon as they know that there's such a thing as a change, then it's all about whether or not you can have them straight and on your aids and hold them on their hind leg while you put your leg on. So same idea, right? That your leg doesn't mean that your leg means this. It doesn't mean you launch out there. So then you have to find a place in your arena where that's what you can get. And, with some horses, if they know what the change is, but they always go early and try to launch me out of the tack, I only do it from true canter to counter canter. And sometimes true canter to counter canter in the corner where it's the most, then they can't. Then they must wait for me for that. So it's really about finding the place in the arena where you can keep her in that box while you ask for the change. Usually I don't do it on the diagonal once the horse has learned what a change is. I usually don't, because the diagonal is really hard to keep them together on. Just, riding across diagonals and keeping the canter exactly where I want, that's hard enough at this level. And then I set up the changes in other places usually. There's no hard and fast rule, but that's almost always how I do it. Because I don't want them going across the diagonal and anticipating and getting out of my rideability. This is how I do it. I want to see you go around the outside of the arena. It's nice and big. And just ride a walk-canter transition to the outside lead, and then a canter walk, and then a transition to the inside lead, and then a walk, and then a transition to the outside lead. And again, no hurry for any of this. You want to be explaining to her how to do this in balance. And this is, if I can do this and the horse goes, oh yeah, I canter, your left leg goes back, I canter right. Your right leg goes back, I canter left. And it doesn't really matter where on the arena that they are when I do it, then I think I'm ready to, she's clear enough about that I can go, okay, canter and new lead. But this is all this is walk to canter, and you're going, new lead, good, walk, new lead, walk. All right, good. And then straight, good, and walk, and new lead, good, well done.
We hope you enjoyed this bonus podcast. What would you like to learn about, and what tips would you like to hear? Email me, Stephanie, at sruff@equinenetwork.com or reach out to us on social media. Remember, go to ondemand.dressagetoday.com and enter promo code DTPodcast to save 15% off your subscription to our online catalog. Thanks for listening.